Hello, we are in the Mondolfo Ferro's training center. We are going to show you the new wheel alignment Trigon Top Vision. This machine is fully made in Italy, first of all. It has 4 cameras, 1 camera for each target. This is increasing very much the accuracy and the speed of the alignment, because as you know, with 2 cameras, the cameras must have a compromise between front and left and rear target, while having each camera on each target, they are always focused on the target itself. The technology we use on this wheel alignment is a camera with 5 megapixel accuracy and a way of taking picture which is called global shutter. Global shutter is specially designed for the latest cameras for having a more stable picture and a more reliable data or measurement, because the picture of the whole target is taken in one shot. So opening the shutter, and especially when the targets are moving, the accuracy will be as accurate as with a standing still target. The targets are very small, very light. All these features that we put on the machine are requested by the car manufacturer in order to get the approval, which we are already applying, and that we will have during next year, 2025, by German manufacturers, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, and VAS Group, which is Volkswagen, Seat, and Skoda, and all the manufacturer VAS Group. The machine has a new type of clamp, which we call clamp-on tire. The clamp-on tire are very light, only 3.5 kilos. Very quick to install, to fit on the wheel, and they don't touch the rim at all, but they are touching only the tire, and they grip on the tire itself. Together with the clamp-on tire, we have an optional which is called, which is a trolley to hang the four clamps, or customers can buy only the 4 supports to hang on the wall. Fitting the clamp-on tire on the wheel is very easy. There's a little handle, a little lever to unlock the arms, and with this lever, then we adjust the size. So just touching the wheel, the tire, in the 3 points, close or lock with the lever, release the little lever to lock the clamps. We also introduce, for this reason, also a quick or more reliable run-out compensation procedure, which we call Smart Rock. This Smart Rock allows to remain on the turntable, so that we don't have the mechanical inaccuracy of the lift having a step or whatever not smooth as the turntable. So we will do 15 degrees backwards and 15 degrees forwards, and then get back to the 0 position, but remaining on the turntable itself. This is increasing the accuracy of the alignment procedure very, very much. The machine comes with the new system for the camera mover, so the camera beam can move up and down by using the keyboard, or as an option, we give the auto-tracking system, which is then allowing the cameras to move according to the target. So when we move the targets up or down, let's say the vehicle up and down for the adjustment, the cameras will follow the targets. The camera mover is already integrated with the column, already assembled in the factory, with the chain system. So the movement is very smooth, no noise at all. So it has no cable, no worm screw at all, just a chain, which makes everything smoother. Another function we introduce is automatic update of the auto data and the software. When the machine is connected to the internet, to the, let's say, to the network of the customer, if there is an update, we have a cloud, which we call Cloud Next, and the machine will take automatically the updates for the data bank or for the software and install it so that the customer will not even see anything going on with the program. The installation, as I said before, the camera mover is always included and is already assembled. So the installation of this machine is really very short. I think in a couple of hours it can be done, because only the camera beam has to be fixed on the column, and installing the column in the center of the working bay, and just fix it on the floor. Of course, if the machine, because the machine is ADAS compatible, if customer also uses the same bay for doing the ADAS calibration, then the machine can be equipped with a trolley on 4 wheels, so that you can move the whole machine backwards and put and install the ADAS machine in between the alignment and the vehicle, in order to use the cameras of the alignment for doing the ADAS procedure. Now, the program will also allow the cameras, the camera beam, to stand always, like you see now, in a position, so that it doesn't need to go completely upwards, in order to spare time during the operation. So while we select the vehicle, the cameras will already be in the position that you can choose for the runout compensation, or for all the operation that the operator will do. Now we can see the procedure for the alignment on a completely new software and a completely new graphic, which is very intuitive and modern. So as an accessory, you can also have a remote tablet, which has a double function, remote control and double display, so that when the operator is adjusting the car in the back, then he will not need to look at the screen, but he will have the display, the tablet for the functions. Or instead of this kind of remote, you can have just a standard remote control for all the functions during the operation. For those vehicles, which are the majority now of vehicles in the market that have a steering wheel sensor, after the procedure of the wheel alignment, the machine will advise the operator that the car the vehicle in question now has a sensor for the steering wheel position. To reset, so it needs to reset the steering wheel position. We offer this device, which is the i1 Cruiser, which is the same device that we also offer for the ADAS procedure. It will be enough to connect this onto the OBD connector in the vehicle, and the wheel alignment will reset the steering wheel sensor to 0 in the new position after the alignment, after you have done the alignment. Okay, we start now the procedure of the alignment. We can either click with the mouse or press enter on the keyboard, and we will have straight away help for the preparation of the vehicle on the working bay. And then, as an option, we can have the drive-on assistance, which is a camera to help the operator to get with the vehicle on the working bay or on the lift. Going forward, camera beam will be already lowering to the right position for doing the run-out compensation while we are selecting the car from the data bank. Once we get the vehicle selected, we have further instructions on how to put the clamps, to check if the cameras are in the right position. Going forward, we get the manufacturer specifications on screen and the function of the run-out compensation procedure. So we clicking on the run-out compensation icon, we will get the procedure for the run-out compensation, the smart run-out compensation, which is just moving the vehicle backwards at least 15 degrees, always guided by the screen and the buzzer to get in the right position. Now that we got more than 18 degrees, we have to move forward for another about 12 degrees in order to reach the 30 degrees total. Get back to the original position, to 0 position. We have to put in this moment, we have to put the brake lock, okay? And we are ready to make the steering procedure for the caster measurement. So we need, like you see on the screen, we have to remove the spacers and unlock the turntables on both front wheels so that we can start the procedure. So now in this vehicle, we would need to measure the chassis height, checking if the values are according to the car manufacturer. Going forward, we will get instruction on what I've just done for the unlocking of the turntables. And now we are ready for the caster sweep in order to measure the caster values. Now, we can either turn the wheels for 10 degrees, and if we stop at 10 degrees, the machine will get the measurement, or if we continue, we can do the measurement on 20 degrees, like Mercedes is suggesting, for example. Very quick. The machine will take all measurements for caster values and for kingpin or SAI angles. We always have the help of the buzzer on the monitor, and also just near the cameras, we always have these arrows guiding us with the procedure. Now we lock the steering wheel in the center position, and we are ready to make the adjustment as shown on the screen. So going forward, we will get a summary with the red values and green values. So the red has to be adjusted. Of course, we don't have correct values because we don't have the same vehicles I selected. Going forward, we get into the rear axle page for camber, toe adjustment, and we also have the value for thrust angle. Now, if we get the list on the left side of the monitor, we can also have another, for the rear axle, we can also have another picture where we get the setback values for rear axle and track difference. These are very important to understand if we ever have a problem with the chassis or if the vehicle had an accident, for example. Going forward, here we also have a new function on this new wheel alignment, which is a zoom. For each value, we can have a zoom so that if we are very far from the monitor, we can always see the values clearly. We also have, as an option, we have, as we said before, we have animation, we call it. You can have still animations or moving animations. So when you click the icon, you will get instructions on how to make the adjustment on this particular vehicle or with this particular adjustment mode. Going forward now, we will get to the front axle with caster, camber, and toe values. Again, we have another page. If you click on the left, we have another page for front axle where the machine will show us the setback value and the total toe value, just for checking. Other functions that we have on this new alignment Trigon top vision is the wheel-free toe adjustment, which is an adjustment with some particular vehicles, especially the Volkswagen or Audi, where you cannot adjust the toe unless you turn the wheels left or right according to the wheel you have to adjust. So in this case, if you click on the icon, you have the instruction on how to proceed. And what the operator has to do is to put the steering wheel straight first, then turn the wheels completely to the left so that he has access to the adjustment rod, to the adjustment bolt, and he can start to make the adjustment. Although the wheel is completely turned, he can do the adjustment. Then he does the same thing for the right wheel. So turn the steering wheel towards right, so that he has the access to the adjustment, and then finish the adjustment on the right wheel, get back to the front toe to check, just to check if both are correct. Another function that we introduce is the cradle adjustment, which is, again, for some vehicles, the adjustment of camber moving the whole cradle of the engine. So moving the engine, the cradle, we adjust the camber on both wheels. So you will have a picture with both values for camber. So while you, let's say, slide the cradle, you will get the correct camber values, camber adjustment. What else? As an option, as for all the other alignment from Mondolfo, we can have the VAS, Volkswagen Audi Group procedure, which is step-by-step explaining and helping the operator to make the adjustment of the toe curve on some Volkswagen Audi vehicles. This procedure, the VAS procedure, is an option that the customer has to buy. It's a special procedure. For all machines, like all alignments, we have a page with the chassis situation. We have to enter the just the width of the wheel, and the machine, the program will show us all the distances between the wheels, especially the diagonal value for right wheel and left, I mean for right side and left side, which is very important to understand if the vehicle itself had an accident or it has a chassis deformation, so that the adjustment, the whole procedure for the alignment adjustment will be much easier and comprehensible for the customer, because sometimes you adjust toe, caster, and camber and everything, but still the car has a driving problem, which is very probably due to the deformation of the chassis. What else? Again, also for the front axle, of course, you can have a zoom function for a better view from the back of the vehicle. When you have this icon or this little wrench on the screen, it means that the angle we are checking now is adjustable. So the machine will also help the operator to understand which angles can be adjusted and which angles are not adjustable on the vehicle. This is almost all for the procedure. When you go forward, you have an advice from the program. If the vehicle you are aligning has an ADAS system, so if it has cameras or radar, then it advises you that you have to make an adjustment or a calibration for the ADAS systems. And that's why if you have a trolley, then you can move the machine backwards and put the ADAS trolley for making the ADAS adjustment procedure. Going forward, we have a summary with all the values before the adjustment and after the adjustment. And clicking on the left side of the screen, you will get a page where you can enter all the value, or I mean, all the information for the vehicle and for the customer, so that they will be archived, they will be stored in the customer data bank for future use, let's say. After that, it will the program will ask if you want to make a printout. We can make a printout in different format. You can use the printer already installed in the machine, and if you have a printer connected to the Wi-Fi, you can connect the machine with a Wi-Fi and print directly to the office printer or the wireless printer. What I did not show before is that when you have a auto tracking system function, moving the lift up and down, of course, the machine will follow, the camera will follow the targets and will always be in the right position for the measurement. So this is a useful, very useful function because you don't have to worry about the height of the cameras and the height of the lift. Okay, go forward. This is the help for quitting the job. The machine will reset the procedure and will just show what you have to remove before, let's say, aligning a new vehicle. Confirming, the camera will go back to the rest position, which the customer can select or can program, and so to be ready and make the operation quicker for the next vehicle. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much, and see you soon.